Everybody, it's Wednesday the 30th of June and it's just coming up to 10 a.m. on this Wednesday morning, overcast here in the south, and I would imagine a few hangovers after England did the business against Germany and head to the quarterfinals in Rome on Saturday against a very tricky Ukraine team. But more of that. Yesterday, sadly, in a bizarre and horrible accident, the meeting at Hamilton was cancelled, and it just goes to show you that the race tech guys getting up on those cranes day after day after day to keep the show going really do deserve our thanks and our best wishes. So our two bets at Hamilton, if you didn't look, if you were waiting for the football, they did not run. All stakes returned, so we just had one bet, and that was Past a Fact last night at Chepstow, placed fourth. 14-1. It was a 5 places race, so decent profit on the day, and another example of these big priced handicap bets that I can get to land each ways or win the big pot. Now, there's no system bet today. The horse runs, but we are informed that today is not the day, so that's why you need information, but there will be one in the next couple of days. But not to worry, there are 3 more HFC club bets, and they all go at the meeting at Thirsk. I know the track very, very well. I used to live near the course, been involved in setting up and executing many a coup there over the years. Got 3 good bets today. It's a speedy track. It's a track you've got to be aggressive at, and you've got to know what you're doing. And I think there's 3 horses that fit the bill. Now, let's crack on. I know you want these bets. And the first one runs in the 210, which is a seller. A selling handicap, not a sort of high quality race, but these are good betting races if you know what you're doing, claimers and sellers, and I certainly do know what I'm doing. And the bet here is a win bet on K Fast Warrior. Take 9-4. Take 9-4 on K Fast Warrior. Now, owned by Midland Park Racing. I think it's very, very interesting that they've dropped this one into a seller. Of course, you might see that as a negative, that it's no world beater, but I'm sure it wasn't thought to be a world beater. But what I think they think it will be capable of is running up a sequence in these sellers and claimers. Of course, you risk losing the horse with a seller. There's the possibility of an auction in the ring after. But I think given these times that they might not be very busy, those. And of course, a claimer, you set a price, and your weight is adjusted and someone can claim the horse. So they're risky, but of course you can land gambles in them. And if you do lose the horse at the end, well, you get your money back and the gamble landed. K-Fast Warrior, ridden by Jane Elliott, rated 55, so it's no superstar. But looking at some of these, they are very poor horses. And I think it's on an attractive enough mark, and I think it can win today and get us off to a Scarborough Flyer at 9-4. So win bet K Fast Warrior in the 210. We then head for our second HFC club bet, the all new Horses for Courses Club. That is what it's all about. I want to make this the biggest and best racing club and betting service, tipping service there is anywhere. So I've got lofty dreams, much more explanation of what's going to be going on in the very near future. But let's crack on with these Thirsk gambles. 320. It's the Lord Harrison Trophy Handicap. Well done, my lord, whoever you are. You've got your own trophy handicap named after you. It's a class 5-7 furlong, so you obviously, well, you're still a lord, so that's all that matters. Well, it's not a great race, even for a class of 5, but there sneaks in one at the top of the weights. We often talk about handicaps where they sneak in at the bottom of the weights. This one sneaks in at the top, and it is called Magical Effect. And you can get this at 11-1, and you can get 4 places. It's trained by the brilliant Ruth Carr. And this one ran in a much better race behind Mr. Wagyu last time. Mr. Wagyu's running up a sequence. Now, what interests me that this race is enabled, talk properly, Magical Effect to get in, sneak in off top weight of 70. Now he's already won off 69, just £1 lower at Pontefract in, excuse me, it's easy for you to say, in what didn't look a stronger race, it was a stronger race. And I think he's been ignored by the books here. 11-1 is a massive price. It's a poor race. I think it can bully them from the top of the handicap trained by the brilliant Ruth Carr. It's Magical Effect. It's 11-1. It's in the 320 and it's each way. You can get 4 places in that race, which gets me even more excited about this bet if that were possible. Let's head on to bet 3, our final club bet today. It's in the 355. We haven't got long to wait after Magical Effect, who I hope has a magical effect on our bank balances. But this is the live stream live on Racing TV Extra. And the one to be on here, well, you'll be thinking it's Comanche Falls. Everybody in tipping seems to be betting and tipping Comanche Falls. But my plan for this club, my aim for this club, my sworn thing to do with this club is to make it the best long-term tipping club there is out there. And to do that, I cannot give you short price favorites in competitive handicaps, because that is not the way to go to make long-term profits. And that's what I'm all about here. So I'm taking on Comanche Falls. Of course, he's got a big chance, but at 9-4, 2-1, we can let him go. Because the horse I want you to bet is the Tim Easterby trained Manny Gordo, available at 10-1, a double figure price. Now let's look at why I'm so keen on Manny Gordo today. He's a course winner. He loves fast ground. And he's already won very easily here. Already this season, he ticks boxes. Now, I don't think the recent races he's running have suited him particularly. I think coming back here may have been the aim. I think this race may have been the aim. I think 10-1 is a massive price. And he steps up to a class 3, but he won a class 4 so easily. I'm sure at this track, on ground he loves, he can be competitive at a double figure price and at the very least give us a return. Give me the thumbs up if you played yesterday's bet. You've had a 14-1 place, we've had an 18-1 place, we've had a 12-1 place, we've had winners, and I think we're going to have a good day today up in God's County in Yorkshire. If you've got a hangover after last night, why not ease it with some excellent HFC bets? I'll be back tomorrow morning. We may have that system bet. If not, we'll have more club bets. And I've got an exciting announcement about this club to come either on Friday or Saturday morning. Keep it Holden Sources. Keep it HFC. This is it from now on. I'm going to build the biggest tipping club and racing club. That's a clue online anywhere. And it's going to give the most winners. Because I'm Simon Holden. This is Holden Sources. This is HFC. We're off to Thirsk for 3 quality HFC club bets. Give me a thumbs up if you're going to come along for the ride. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.